Gemini placements, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do you a reading. Gemini, if you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. So, let's see, what do we have for you? Okay. Okay. Gemini, I don't mean to scare you, but you have someone here that is watching you and is giving like little creep vibes. This is someone that sees a future with you, and they are kind of like lurking around you. I'm not sure you know this person. I'm not sure. You might have noticed this person, or you might have rejected this person. Because they have Scorpio or Pisces in their chart. So if you know who that person is, perfect. I mean, maybe you know them, but you don't know their chart. But this is like a lurker. This is someone that lurks around. And I feel like this is in person. They see you around, whether this is at the gym, at the supermarket, at the whatever, whichever place you go to frequently. And this person lurks around, and in their head, they're living their whole life with you. It's giving a little bit of a psycho vibe. Like they are imagining their whole life with you, and they see themselves with you. Every time they see you, they could call you, ooh, that's my wife, or that's my husband. You know what I mean? Imagine being a stranger, and then you call someone, that's my wife, that's my husband. There she goes. There he goes. It's a little bit creepy, don't you think? Hang on, let me bring my vape for this. Where's my vape? Hello? Where's my baby vape? Hello? If you hear the washing machine, it's washing, So, you have someone here that is seeing you as someone that is already in their life. They have this fantasy they have this fantasy about you, and they don't really care if you're not really aware of it. Which is kind of the creepy vibe that I'm getting from this. It's like they don't really need you to approve, to be taking part in this fantasy that they have. Because in their head, they are already living that best life with you. It's a little bit creepy, man. I feel like when this person sees you, they smile. Not like a genuine smile. It's more like... Hang on, let me try to embody it. It's more like... It's that smile. Eyes wide a little bit. I feel like they don't say anything. They are lurking around, but they're not close to you. They don't say anything. I'm sensing there's something wrong with their head. Like they could have actually a mental illness of some kind, whether diagnosed or not. Bitch, they have something of you. I don't know how they got it. And they have it on a doll or something, or a pillow, something. Ay. I was, it's readings like this that kind of put me off reading. It's readings like this that put me off reading. Honestly, what the actual fuck? What do you mean? I don't know what they have of you. Is it like a piece of hair, or is it like a tissue? Is it a piece of clothing? Is it, I don't know. Did you drop something and then they ran after you and took it? It's something. It's something that you owned, something that had a smell of you, at least for a couple of days. And they took it. And it's on a doll somewhere, or on a pillow. When someone hugs a pillow, imagine it's you. I mean, I don't know if you know, but you know what I mean by that. Or they put their piece of clothing on a pillow or some shit like that. Or they would actually buy an inflated doll and pretend it's you. Like, I feel like this person is creative with this process as well. They don't really need you. They just needed a copy of you. Like, this person would clone you and not tell you that they have cloned you, and enjoy the life with your clone. If we get to the point, I mean, some people are already doing it, but if it becomes like public information for people being cloned, this person would be the first to use all their savings accounts, all their whatever money they've got. They will steal money if they have to get a clone of you. It's okay, it's the washing machine, silly goose. So you've got that type of person here, okay? I was gonna say Scorpio, but we have Scorpio here. We have Scorpio and strong Pisces placements. Let me tell you, when Pisces become like obsessed with someone to the point of being crazy, they can go all the way crazy, because Pisces is Neptune. Pisces can create this fantasy that doesn't exist, and they will live in it on their own. It's fine. It's real to them. Yeah, Knight is like, to the rescue. I need to transmute the energy for Mama and Gemini. You have a creep here, Gemini. And I feel like the reason why they are in your energy for me to pull, it's because they are heavily in your energy. Do you understand? It's because they are so embedded. You got something on your eyebrows. So I don't know what you're supposed to do with this, honestly. Maybe be careful, be aware of your surroundings. This person can be dangerous because they are the type of person that has nothing to lose, and they are the type of person that is fucking crazy enough to do something dangerous. So this is why it feels like this is a warning. Be careful around this person when you are alone, perhaps walking around. This person could be like the type of person that will wait around the corner because they're expecting you. Say, hey, Gemini. And they already know your name. They've been stalking you. Hey, lovely day. They have that creep vibe about them, okay? They are not the normal. I feel like they are the type that actually, you know, they create horror movies about. Hey, Gemini. How was your day? Hey. Kind of thing. Aye! Why are you biting me? Go on. Fucking creep vibes and she's biting me. Hey, Gemini. How's it going? It's got that vibe. I feel like when you look at this person's eyes, if you look in their eyes, you will see total emptiness. Like there's a smile on a face, but there is nothing behind those eyes. It's like staring into the fucking void. Ew. Pew pew, motherfuckers. Maybe, here's the thing, if you live in a country where you are, like in America, where you are allowed to carry a piece, carry that fucking piece. Especially if you are a woman. I think it should be, legal for men or for women to carry a piece worldwide. If they're gonna, for example, in America, if they stop, allowing guns or whatever, women should be always allowed a weapon on them, just in case shit like this happens and you get like a surprise around the corner while you're walking somewhere. You know what I mean? In their head, they love you. And because they love you, everything that this person is doing, it lacks the shame part. I feel like there's something really wrong with this person. Okay? Really, really wrong in their head. They are not in touch with reality because they have created a reality where you two are lovers. Where you two are together. Especially with a doll at home. They have a doll of you or something of you that they have put on a fucking pillow or something like that. That is waiting at their house or their fucking... wherever they live, in a shed somewhere in the wild, waiting for them to return. And they would call that thing as you, they would, if they know your name, maybe they gave you a name. Hi, sweetheart, I'm home. Ew! I feel like, let's go take a shower. I need to take a shower after this fucking reading because it's so disgusting. This person buys things for you. Ew. 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 I'm seeing that this person has, estimated your size and they bought something for you. And they could be dressing that doll. They could be dressing that doll or that fucking pillow that they have at home. And they say, hey, sweetheart, I bought you this thing. Hope you like it. Like they have conversations with this. I don't know if it's a doll or a pillow. They have conversations with that thing. as if it was you. This is full on crazy. This reading is full on crazy. Let me see if there's anything else to say, because honestly, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this message no more. I don't. If you are the type of person that leaves windows open, or if you don't have like a curtain, or you live in a glass house, let's say, and it's all out in the open, bitch, this person has followed you home. They know where you live. And if you have any type of access to your home, I would not be surprised if they go in. I would not be surprised, because they lack this thing that prevents humans from doing something stupid. They lack it. They lack it. In their head, it's okay. It's like, ooh, Gemini left the window open for me. Ooh. Like, it's got that vibe, Gemini. It's got that vibe. It's got that vibe. Or Gemini didn't close the curtains so I can look at them. Ooh, so sweet. Like, they think that you do things for them. They think that you do shit for them. Oh. I laugh because it's disgusting. If you leave especially if you live where you have like big windows, or even if it's not big windows, maybe you don't have curtains because you live far away from everybody, so what's the point of curtains? Or you could be thinking, my windows are not facing anything in particular, it's just nature, no one comes that way. If you're thinking these things, thinking that no one is looking in, yeah, you have this person lurking around, looking in. If they have any type of access to your house, they are going in. They don't feel the shame or that it's wrong. In their head, they think you're together. I don't know what made them think that, but possibly the fantasy, the imagination, this reality that they've created where you two are actually together. They have created that reality. They have fucking created that reality. I mean, with strong Pisces placements, I'm not surprised that they are capable of doing that, because Pisces people can create fantasies so detailed that it is easy to mistake the two, or easy to mix the two, easy to detach from one, which is the collective reality, and live in the fantasy. That's what Pisces is really good at. Creating those fantasies. Especially if they are a Vedic Pisces, okay? Because you know how I feel about the Western astrology. But especially if you have someone here that is a Vedic Pisces, okay? Because most of the Western Pisces are actually Aquarians. But the Aries Western, most of them are Pisces. Okay? With big imaginations hiding behind the fire element. Especially if we're talking about a Vedic Pisces. The reason why I say Vedic Pisces, because the Vedic follows the constellation, the placements of the constellations. And when the sun hits those placements. So if you're dealing, I mean, it's not just the sun, but also other planets. If you're dealing with a Vedic, if this is a Vedic Pisces, ooh, it is justified. In their head, it is justified. It's like, we are in love. What do you mean? We are in love. Yeah, there is something wrong with this person. Okay, interesting. It doesn't matter if it's a Vedic or a Western Pisces, because I just got an Aquarius card. So even if it was a Pisces Western, which is basically an Aquarius in most cases, Aquarius is here. There is something so imaginary, fantasy, so strong for this person. There was something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them. I feel like they are the type of people that, yeah, wow, look at that. Aries is here. It's like, it's okay, we'll cover the Western too. Doesn't matter if you believe in Vedic or Western. We have all of the ones that fit the bill here. We have Aries, Aquarius, and we just talked about how Pisces is an Aquarius, but if they are an Aries, they could be a Pisces. So we have them. We have everything here now. The Aries and the Aquarius. Okay. Ay. What was I gonna say before that? You know when crazy people live in different realities or different dimensions? This person has jumped because they have created this fantasy about you. So they have jumped timelines where you and them are together. Now, yes, you could be saying, what do you mean? I'm not with them though. They have a pillow of me pretending that it's me, or they have a doll of me pretending it's me. But in their head, they don't see it like a doll. They don't see it like a pillow. They see it as almost like a fraction of you, living thing. I know, it's crazy, but for this person, it's real. I rebuke it. Take your energy back, especially if they have something of you. They could be not aware that they could be doing spells on you. If they have something of you, which is basically containing your energy, they could be using that to create this fantasy or boost this reality that they have created. Recall your energy back from anything you lost. So for example, if you lost a hoodie, if you lost a hat, if you maybe you were like doing this and then you just pulled a few hairs and then you dropped them somewhere and this person saw you and this person looked for that piece of fucking hair and they caught it. It's like, aha! I have a piece of hair. These are the things where witches would use to do spells on people, right? And so maybe this person accidentally created a spell over you by creating this fantasy around you. So what you can do in this situation, take your energy back from anything that you might have lost, even if you don't know what you have lost. Let's say, you could say in the lines of, I take my energy back from any item, anything that I left behind, anything that I've lost, anything that I accidentally dropped. I take my energy back from it. I free my energy from that item, from that piece of hair. I take that energy back. With positivity, with renewal, with blessings, whatever. You know? So, because this person has got something of you that is kind of boosting the fantasy that they've created about you. Because your energy is locked in that thing, that item, that whatever it is that they have of you. I just want to say, Gemini, this person could be a total stranger to you, but they know a lot about you. Which makes that dangerous, right? Because you don't really know who this person is. And even if you have suspicions of who they are, you still don't know them. you know, what type of person they are, whatever. And you need to pay attention to your surroundings. You need to pay attention to the fucking creeps around you. You need to be a bit more vigilant about your surroundings. It's not about confronting this person. It's about knowing what type of people surround you. Being vigilant, okay? Because here's the thing, you cannot really control people being creeps. Let me tell you, you can't really control that. What they do with their life is their doing. But you have to be aware and vigilant enough to not allow pieces of shit like this to take advantage of your oblivions. Because in a way it feeds them. So be more vigilant. I'm done with this fucking message. I'm gonna pull you another message. And I'm gonna predict it's going to be better than this one because this message is shit. But anyways, Gemini, the second message is for Gemini extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Okay? I need a minute so that I can detach from the energy I just pulled. In fact, I'm gonna burn some sage, even though I already burnt one today. Because I love the smell of sage. But I'm gonna burn another one for this little creep to rebuke their energy and hopefully from your life altogether. You know, for people like this, you know, when I have something similar to this, energetically speaking, you know, when I kind of face something similar to this energy that we just pulled, I call upon the universe and my ancestors and my spirit guides to remove them, and they shall. And how they get removed, let me tell you, by force. You don't have to do anything. Because dealing with creeps like this, it's something that could ruin your life. So for example, if you go to this creep, if you catch this creep and you go to this creep and you confront them, it's like, how can you reason with a crazy person? It's pointless. So what you do instead, call upon the universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides, and say, remove this piece of shit from my life, whether by accident. When I say by accident, I mean accident, okay? Whether by accident, by force, by authorities, by disease, by disaster. Actually say, I want them removed forcibly. Because there is nothing that this person, if it's not a disaster of some kind that pulls them out of their obsession with you, they will not stop. And something mild will not stop them. You know, let's say they, I don't know, they hurt themselves. Not so much that they forget about you, but let's say they get in a car accident where they lose their memory. That will work. Do you understand? So call upon the universe. Say, hey, I'm not comfortable with this person being in my life, being a fucking creep. Remove them and let them be caught. Let them do something stupid. Let them be removed by disaster. Let them be removed by an accident. Forcibly remove them. And they will. Because they are a piece of shit. So it's not like It's not like that far off from this person attracting something disastrous in their life. In fact, you know, when I deal with someone like a piece of shit, I only say remove them. And then I hear about them getting into an accident, or them getting in jail, or them being hospitalized for a long time, or going to the crazy institution. I just say remove them, and the universe, my spirit guides, know exactly what I mean by that. Use your fucking energy. You know, like this is why people need to remember their power. You have a huge part in this reality. Fucking do something with it. Now, of course, if you wish this upon good people, the disaster will happen in your life instead. Do you understand? Because whatever you put out, it will be kind of like a match to a certain energy. So if you send a negative energy to a good person, it will just go back to you. But if you send an energy to a shitty person, the energy is like, oh, we've got a match. The door is open. We have a shitty person here. So the shitty disaster that they will receive in their life balances the scale. Do you understand? You have, like, honestly, the biggest thing that you need to learn in life, the most important thing in life you need to learn, is how energy works. Because it's not about good and evil. It's about knowing how energy works. When you know how energy works, life gets easy. Life gets easy. And obviously there's more to know, you know, that's part of living. But if you know the basics of energy, if you know how and when and where and what to say, what to do, that's it. You basically figured life out. The circumstances might change, the energies might be slightly different, but the same concept and principle applies. If for example, you are not very sure that the person that you are dealing with is really a shitty person or is not, don't risk sending them any type of energy. But if you know for a fact that they are a shitty person, that they could impose any type of danger to you, request, or in fact ask, remove them from my life. And whatever comes, let me tell you, it's gonna be disastrous. Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Every time I say remove this person from my life, they fucking suffer. But I'm not crying about it. It's their energy that matches that disaster that happened in their life. It's not people that don't deserve it. So you have to be very responsible with it. Because if you do send shitty energy, or if you say, for example, if I do it, like, for example, if I say, remove this person, and by remove, I mean, like I explained earlier, and that person is good, or they have like an important purpose in my life, I'm gonna get a whiplash. I'm gonna get something back. And then that will alert me into saying, okay, don't remove, take it back. Don't remove, don't do anything. Because I will feel like the comeback before it comes back. And I'll be like, okay, I take it back. Don't do it. But you have to be intuitive enough to know. Honestly, I always say, all you need is awareness. For you to be sensitive enough to be aware of everything. Energy-wise. Energy. Okay? Anyways, so I was blabbing, blah, blah, bleep. to try to get myself out of this energy, but I started talking about different things now. In relation to the energy, of course. Hopefully that helped 1 or 2 or 10 or 1,000 of you to be more knowledgeable. Okay, let's pull you another message. We are in 35 minutes, Gemini. Hard damn. Alright, let's see. Second message for you. Okay. This could be an ex or a friend or an ex-friend or someone that you dealt with. Here's the thing, not all my readings are about lovers, okay? So this can be an ex-lover, an ex-friend, or a family member you disconnected from. Because I see you're not talking to this person at the moment. Or maybe this person is not talking to you. And I see they did something that they regret, and they know they did something wrong to you. And this person is thinking, I need to fix it with Gemini. But I do see that they're contemplating, so they haven't decided to take action towards you. It's more of a process that they're going through, that they're thinking about. Because I see a lot of thinking and contemplation on the type of action they should take towards you. Whatever they did, it's haunting them. Whatever they did to you, which even if you don't think it's something wrong, so you might not even know that they did something wrong, whether you do or not, it feels like this person is haunted by it. It feels like they are unstable because of it. And that's why they think that they need to make it right. Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.